ver si existían interacciones directas cerebro a cerebro, como tú dijiste, sin el uso de la palabra.
The hidden power of doing things in secret. Life can sometimes seem harder than it needs to be, as if no matter how much effort you put in, certain doors just won't open. What if the missing piece wasn't in trying harder, but in saying less? Listen closely, because in the next few minutes, you're going to discover a principle that very few people know, and even fewer actually use. A principle so quietly powerful that the moment you begin using it, without saying a word, you might notice life bending in your favor. Opportunities showing up, the right people crossing your path, doors unlocking before you even reach for the handle. And here's the most intriguing part. The less you tell others about it, the faster it works. You're not here by accident. Something in you, whether conscious or subconscious, knows there's more to reality than what we see. And today, we're going to unlock it, silently. Welcome to New Paradigm. Why silence has power most people never tap into. Think about this for a moment. How many times have you had an amazing idea, told someone, and suddenly the fire just disappeared? How many plans have faded after the wrong conversation? This isn't a coincidence, it's energy. When you speak your plans too early, you create a leak in your vibrational field. Other people's doubts, opinions, even their subtle energy start to interfere. And even worse, your own mind plays a trick on you. Neuroscience shows us that the brain releases dopamine, the pleasure chemical, just by talking about your goals. That means when you speak about your dream too soon, your brain thinks you've already made progress, and your motivation drops. This is why the most powerful transformations happen in silence. This is why great spiritual masters protect their energy, and why those who build empires often say nothing until it's done. They act first. They speak later. When you work in secret, your focus sharpens. Your vibration strengthens. You're no longer scattering your energy, you're directing it like a laser. And the universe? It responds to that. Jacobo Grinberg and the science that explains it all. Now, this isn't just philosophy or motivational fluff. Jacobo Grinberg, a brilliant Mexican neuropsychologist, spent his life researching how consciousness and perception shape reality. His work went far beyond the material world and touched something few scientists ever dared to explore. Grinberg introduced a theory based on what he called the neuronal field. He believed that all of reality exists as a kind of invisible matrix, a limitless field where every possible outcome is already encoded. Your mind, through attention and vibration, selects from this matrix what becomes real for you. Yes, reality is not fixed. It's projected by your internal frequency. Grinberg's studies showed that the more in sync your consciousness is with the right vibration, the more you start experiencing synchronicities, those magical moments where everything just lines up perfectly. Ever felt like the universe was conspiring in your favor? That's not luck. That's alignment. The subconscious is always listening. But here's the deeper layer, the one that really changes the game. Most people think their lives are controlled by outside forces. Luck, timing, circumstances. Wrong. Everything you experience is a reflection of what's programmed into your subconscious mind. And most of that programming? It happened when you were young. If you were taught that life is hard, that money is rare, or that success is for other people, then guess what? Those beliefs became invisible scripts, quietly running your life in the background. Your subconscious doesn't judge. It doesn't ask what's true or false. It just accepts whatever is repeated with feeling. So when you say, "I never have good luck," or nothing ever works out for me, your subconscious listens and obeys. But when you reprogram it with empowering statements like, opportunities come easily to me, abundance is natural, the universe is working in my favor, and you say them not like a wish, but like a truth, everything starts to shift. You're not tricking your mind, you're tuning it. The flow state, when the universe moves with you. Now let's dive into something even more fascinating. Have you ever had a stretch of days where everything just worked? You were in the right place at the right time. Someone called just when you thought of them. An opportunity came from nowhere. That's not coincidence. That's flow. Flow happens when you're fully present. When your energy is aligned with the moment and your mind isn't stuck in the past or reaching for the future. Carl Jung called this synchronicity. When internal alignment meets external events in a way that feels perfectly orchestrated. When you're in flow, you don't chase success. You attract it. But here's where most people go wrong. They crave what they want so badly that they actually push it away. Why? Because craving creates resistance. When you desperately want something, you're sending a signal that you don't have it. That's the vibration of lack. And lack attracts more lack. The paradox of non-resistance. Let's take it even further. The secret to receiving what you desire isn't to fight for it. It's to let go of the need for it. Now that sounds like a paradox, but it's not. Imagine planting a seed. If you keep digging it up every day to check if it's growing, you ruin the process. The same goes for manifestation. If you keep checking, doubting, wondering when your dream will come, it can't grow. Non-resistance means trusting that what you've set in motion is already unfolding, even if you can't see it yet. Most people sabotage their manifestations by resisting their current reality. They fight what is, and in doing so, they reinforce it. What you resist persists. Instead, feel whole now. Act from a place of sufficiency, not lack. That's when the universe opens up. Gratitude becomes your gateway. Not just saying thank you out of politeness, but feeling deep appreciation for what you already have. When you vibrate in gratitude, the universe gives you more to be grateful for. Quiet daily rituals that reprogram everything. So how do you make this work for you every single day? Start simple. Start small, but start silently. Before bed, visualize the version of you that already has what you desire. Feel it. Live in it, even for just 5 minutes. Use affirmations, but say them with emotion, not as a chore. I trust in the flow of the universe. Let that phrase sink into your subconscious like a soft whisper. During the day, protect your projects. Don't announce your next move. Let your energy build before you release it to the world. If you're learning something new, changing a habit, or launching a dream, keep it sacred. Silent progress builds powerful momentum. There's magic in moving quietly. The kind of magic that whispers before it roars. The universe rewards silence. So here you are with a key that most people will never use. It doesn't shout. It doesn't beg for attention. It simply works when you do it in secret. Now the universe is listening, not to your noise, but to your vibration. What will you do with this power? Will you trust the unseen? Will you protect your intention like a sacred seed? The universe doesn't need proof. It needs alignment, quiet alignment. And once you find it, you'll notice something strange, almost eerie. Life just begins to work. You stop forcing, and you start flowing. Before you go, let me ask you something. Have you ever experienced a synchronicity so perfect? It felt like the universe was giving you a sign, but you couldn't explain it to anyone else? Drop your story in the comments. I'd love to hear how it unfolded for you. And if this video sparked something in you, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell icon so you don't miss the next deep dive into the unseen forces shaping your life. Your energy matters here, so let's keep growing quietly and powerfully.